What's up, Council of Comics? It's Free Comic Book Day, and Deathstroke the Terminator has a special message for you.
If you're not here, you're gonna be dead soon. So come to Alterniverse and hang out with us today.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Show. I let my enemies know. I take my enemy's soul and burn my enemy's gold. Yeah, intent's amazing. Spider-Man villain, Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne, all the same villains.
What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to Alternicon 2.
I'm dealing with these penguins that want me to kneel before Zod. It's a job for Castle. Through roads like a war machine to find Deathstroke's castle. Xavier schools filled with fools, teaching young boys how to misuse the powers with which we all fuse. America's frozen in ice. Wonder Woman's disappeared into the night. So Wonder Girl wanders through the years, wondering why no one can explain the tears. Causing havoc, seduced by Madeline, lost in limbo with magic. Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Was lying on the ground dying. I'm missing my MJ, can't live without Lois. Rise at my lowest, going through storms like a road that can't be touched. Watch her hit a warn, forced to trust. New Jedi being born, in an empire soon to be dust. But Yoda's gone, and our fathers are fighting with the scissors that made them turn. Had the temple burn, and that's when Mama lost her will to live. Hit me in the sand, and set me off the Dagobah to learn.
Hi, I'm Jim Whiting, Whiting Studios. I produce books, comics, and other mass mayhem. I'm here at the Alternicon 2, selling my wares, getting out of the house, talking comics, BSing, and talking to the guys from the Council of Comics too. Tell them not to be too hard on me, will you?
Fine by me. Yeah, man. Thank you.
So these are my comics here. I do this series, Margot Intergalactic Trash Collector,
nice.
and I put out this anthology, Shriek, which I have its character Lady Dracula. So this
Okay.
continues into the second issue.
Nice.
And then I do reproductions of classic horrors.
I was
This
gonna
is
ask
60s.
you.
This is the first of the Weird Publishing. These Warren competitors.
Warren, yeah.
Right. We did trading cards.
Okay. Oh, wow. Let me see this. That's pretty cool. Look at that. That's awesome.
And then I did Steve Ditko's Fantastic Monsters reproduction.
Yeah, I was. This is actually what I was just about to ask you about.
You know, I looked at the first book that was done by Craig Yo.
Okay.
And it was so, I hate to say it, but the scans were so bad. And
Right,
it was
right.
such an honor to clean this stuff up because the artwork is amazing. Like the underwater scenes Ditko
Right.
does, they're just, right?
Oh, this looks great though.
It came out really nice.
No, this is a nice. How much is this?
What is it, 12, maybe 10.
Here, I'm gonna take this too, actually.
So I did the Joe Sinet
Yeah.
Gorgo that he did in Charlton. He did a run with Vince Coletta
Okay.
of 8 issues. So
Oh, wow.
we reproduced it with the ads and everything.
Nice. Oh wow. That's
So I worked
beautiful.
with the Sinet family to
Yeah?
do that. And so we're putting out a couple of other books too. And so I did the Basil Gogos hardcover. I don't know if you're familiar with his stuff.
Yeah. No, I know exactly who that is. Oh yeah. And then what about this? What about
I designed this. This is a chronic. It's all the issues,
Yeah.
every movie, every actor that's been in Famous Monsters, Filmland.
Wow.
And this is a book I did with Basil Gogos' family,
Okay.
his widow.
Nice.
Stuff from his studio.
Oh wow.
Where I reproduced. See, he worked in tissues.
Yep.
So I would show the tissues over the artwork to show how he reproduced.
I've
the
never. I
colors.
mean, I've seen some of these paintings, but I've never seen
This
this.
was just an honor to work on. I mean, he was such a
Wow.
great artist, you know.
Unreal.
And so
Yeah, I mean
build up
that's
the
so
production.
iconic.
Yeah.
That's so famous. I've seen that.
So
Yeah,
you done, yeah, this was a good book. I had
that's
fun doing
cool.
it.
That's really cool, man. No, that's really awesome.
All right, so
Yeah, I'll
sign
definitely
these?
take. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And then
Yeah, and that's it. Well, so I
there's
got.
only 3 of these left. They sold out.
Oh, well.
We solicited them through Diamond, and they sold really well.
Yeah, wow.
So,
Well,
you know,
that's good timing for me, man. I got here.
I don't get out of the house often, so I brought them all here.
I wish I didn't get out of the house a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
These are great. Thank you so much.
Welcome back, Council of Comics. It's Free Comic Book Day, and we're with Andy McDonald.
Hello.
How are you? So,
Doing
tell us a little bit about yourself and your work.
I draw comic books. The work is kind of all over the place. I've done, just in the past few years, done like horror, sci-fi horror. The latest project is Bulls of Beacon Hill. That's like a political family drama, which, not exactly horror, but like emotional horror maybe.
One of my favorites, Justice League of America.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was a few years ago.
I read it faithfully, and I was there every week or every month. Especially like that whole. Anyhow, I really enjoyed it. I loved the Ray. I loved his little boyfriend. I loved when Prometheus showed up. I was excited. So, what are you promoting today for Free Comic Book Day? Yourself.
Yeah, just me. Yeah. That's it. Andy McDonald.
That is your local thing. Do you have a? Is this the most recent?
Yeah, that's issues 1 through 4 or 5 is coming out next month, and I think that'll wrap the series.
Bulls
think
of
that
Beacon
one.
Hill.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
It's father, son, political. Father's mob boss. Son wants to run for political office.
Oh.
And they have, they come to loggerheads over like some other issues as well.
Right, because the personal intertwines
Yeah,
with the
they don't see
with
eye to eye
the
politically.
business.
Yes, exactly.
I'm not putting a hit on my son, but what about his promotional manager?
It's like you've read it. It's like you've read it.
I haven't, but my imagination runs quickly, and now I do want to read it. All right, great. And thank you, because my brain is just not working today. What got you into? Well, what got you into comics, like, and then segue into what got you into the industry?
What got me into comics was probably being a bored kid.
Same here.
Yeah. When you don't have a lot of input, I think I could actually the Incredible Hulk show with Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno. I think that's probably what like made me aware that comics were a thing. How did I get into comics? Was perseverance, I guess, and luck.
Very powerful factors. What's up, Council of Comics? It's Free Comic Book Day, and I'm sitting with.
I'm Christina Harrington. I work for Mad Cave Studios. We're a publisher based out of Miami.
Awesome, Miami.
Uh-huh.
Another reason for me to visit.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what immediately caught my attention today was Monomyth. So, would you like to tell us a little bit about this?
Sure. So I'm here at Alterniverse giving out our Smurfs Anniversary Edition for Free Comic Book Day, but I also have advanced reader copies of one of our newest books, Monomyth, by David Hazan and Cecilia Lovalvo. It's sort of like a dark fantasy story with hints of horror to it. It's about the myth of the Chosen One and what happens when magic is dead in the world. Basically, a whole bunch of people from our world are dropped into this magic, basically castle, and they kind of have to learn magic on their way or be killed. It's a lot of fun. It's really really dark. Cecilia's artwork is just absolutely beautiful, and we're big fans of David because of Nottingham, which is another book they've done for us. So highly recommend picking up Monomyth.
Wonderful. So just tell us a little bit about Mad Cave.
Yeah, Mad Cave Studios is an indie publisher. We've been around since 2015. I'm the direct market coordinator for the East Coast, so I come out to comic shops like Alterniverse and talk to retailers and kind of get to understand them a little bit more and learn what they need from us as a small publisher to help kind of grow the industry. We're big fans of Alterniverse out here. They've been really kind to us, and yeah, we're just really happy to be here celebrating Free Comic Book Day with them.
That's wonderful, and we're happy to have you. So can you tell us a little bit about your experience being in the industry?
Yeah, absolutely. So I started in the industry back in 2014, been around for a minute. I was an intern at Marvel, and then I moved on to editorial there, and then jumped around to editorial at a bunch of different places, and I'm now here in sales and marketing for Mad Cave, and they're a great publisher. I really love what they do, and they have some really, really cool books coming up with some great creators. So it's very easy to kind of hype them up to retailers and to readers.
Certainly you have us hyped, because I am very much looking forward to this, and maybe even basing a D&D campaign off of it.
That would be
What's up,
great.
Council Comics? I'm here with Deathstroke the Terminator, and he's got a special message for you.
Come to Icon November the 18th. Comic books, collectibles, and we got cosplay too. Check out the Council of Comics as they broadcast live at the event. November the 18th, Fishkill Rec Center. Stay tuned for more.
Static Rabbit Inc. Comics, toys, movies, buttons, Council of Comics, looking at you. Alterniverse.
What's up, Council Comics? We're here with ECP Apparel. Tell us about what's on sale today.
Hey. So we have lots of different things: stickers, shirts, pins, leggings, a little bit of everything. Most of the designs that we have on the stickers are also on the pins and also on the shirts.
Wonderful. And so how did you get into this wonderful line of designer work?
Well, I got roped in because I'm friends with the people who run this. It's not mine.
That's fantastic now. So do you consider yourself part of nerd geek culture somewhere in the mix?
Absolutely.
So what got you into that?
Mostly Star Wars.
Ooh.
Classic horror movies. Those are my two big ones. Dad raised me on Star Wars.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you know, like Carrie Fisher and
Mark Hamill?
No. It's coming to me.
Who's the character?
No, it's a woman. It's an actress. Halloween. Jamie Lee Curtis. As far as I'm concerned, they're like the women of my childhood, right? Like, you know, for like the men of my childhood are like Christopher Reeve and Michael Keaton and then they're the women. Oh yeah, and of course Mark Hamill's the men of my, but they're the women of my childhood, and Margot Kidder, who I didn't realize was good friends with Carrie Fisher.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it was like much later in life. Because she was at a convention and she just talked about just how sad it made her, and like, you know, how again they always kind of like roamed in the same circles.
Yeah.
But like, yes, when I think of my childhood, it's like they're the women of my childhood, of like that
Same.
arena.
And Carrie just got her star. I don't know if you saw
I know, and it was glitter. Her daughter brought the glitter. So,
First character I ever got created. Very happy. Yeah, 10.
Yo, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very happy. Thank you.
I have a card greater than his.
Yeah? What
It
do you
keeps
got?
telling me.
I have a card that has 310 health in it.
Amazing.
what's up, Council of Comics? It's Free Comic Book Day, and we're with
Demetrius Zaharakis from Black Box.
All right, and so tell us about what you got here today.
Well, we have about 11 titles. IT, Dr. Wilder, Devil's Dominion, which was a top 10 book. This was the #1 indie book. Right now, the new hotness is Dream Master that's out with issue 5 coming out on Wednesday.
So if someone were to be just getting started, which one would you recommend?
Tough. I guess depending on the genre that they would like, and if they like grounded material or fantasy.
All right, let's say for the sake of accessibility, would you start with Dream Master?
That would be a great one to start with.
Very nice. All right, so that brings me to what brought you into this industry, and like what was your comic exposure like?
Well, I mean, I grew up on comics, and then I got back into it. I would say like 15 years ago, and I was doing banking for like 20 years. And first book I did was about an IT guy in banking. So that
also sounds like my life.
That's what got me started, and I had all these other ideas, which allowed me to expand and create Black Box.
That's awesome. All right, and is there any particular book you want to talk about?
I guess Dream Master would be the book to talk about because that's the one that's currently out and it's getting great reviews.
So what is Dream Master about?
It is like a unsung paladin that will save you within your nightmares.
Anti-Freddy Krueger.
Anti-Freddy Krueger.
I like
right.
that.
So he tries to get you through it and wake you up before they kill you.
Very cool.
So there's a little bit of magic in it, and he opens up portals, and we did like special variant covers. So like here you can see he opens up the portal, and then he runs through it. So we did like the sequel of the variant. You know?
I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Pleasure.
What's up, Council of Comics? We are here with Tom Ryan. Tom, tell us about yourself.
Well, my name's Tom Ryan. I'm an artist from Connecticut, and we're here at Free Comic Book Day at Alternicon 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
It is nice, especially with it being Free Comic Day.
Absolutely.
So that people can
You guys
run
having
in.
a good time?
We're having a lovely time. I'm trying to avoid a diabetic coma, and I'm doing great.
Oh my God. Well, don't pass out on me.
Well, if we do, don't trust him. he did not learn the right thing to do in CPR class.
I've never taken it, so I'm sorry.
Highly recommend. Highly recommend. So tell us about what you got here today.
Today I have probably about half of what I normally bring to a normal convention. So I have my enamel pins that I've designed. I have, I'm pretty much trying to clear out inventory. So I have a lot of $5 art prints here, like the corner art, and then the discount bin over there, where you could get 5 for $20. We got some stickers, some sketch covers, and hopefully some good conversations with myself.
A little bit. Who's on the Sandman cover?
That would be Lucifer.
That I was, being upside down, I only saw the red eyes.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a second. What's up, Council of Comics? It's Free Comic Day, and I'm here with my brother from another mother, Pete of Big Pete's Pops.
What's going on, guys?
How are you?
Doing good.
So tell us a little about yourself.
I sell Funko. I got into this as a hobby a little while back during COVID, and it got a little out of control, and bought way too many, and now I'm just trying to share my collection with everybody else.
You're just sharing the Funko Pop love.
That's
with,
it, man.
With the community at large.
Absolutely. Gotta enjoy yourself.
So, what got you into, maybe not so much the love of Funko, but like nerddom, geekdom in general?
Always been. Ever since a kid. I always was into video games and all kinds of movies, big movie buff, always loved that. And I learned that you could buy figures from movies and video games. So I'm like, oh, that's sick, it'd be perfect, have it as like a little, and the first set I ever got was the original Godfather set.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't know that there was like a whole thing behind this. I just got it because it looked cool, and I was a big fan of the Godfather, and then a friend of mine was like, yeah, he's like, download the app, and I was like, holy cow, I didn't know, and he was like, yeah, I got a ton. We started talking. He was the one who like really got me into collecting, and it's been like that ever since. So it's just been nonstop.
That is fantastic. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you for the interview.
Oh, yeah, no
Have a great show.
Have a good one.
What's up, Council of Comics? It's Free Comic Day, and we're here with Adrian from HKT Toys.
How's it going, guys? What's up?
Oh, Toys and Imports. I'm sorry.
That's all right, man. As long as you got the HKT in there, that's what matters.
So tell us a little bit about what you got with you today.
Well, over here, got a little bit of PVC's action, the typical. We got Vegeta, We got Ace. I mean, if you're looking for Bleach, we got Ichigo, My Hero. There's a Toga, Shigaraki. I mean, listen, man, if you're looking for PVCs, HKT Toys is the way to go. Right here, we got very limited selection of model kits. You know, the Suzaku Classic, right? Easy to set up as long as you have half a brain cell. And mainly these Pokemon model kits, they're sick. If you don't know model kits, I strongly recommend these because they're super easy to make. It's for ages 6 and up. Over here we got plushies, Pocky, keychains, and more plushies over here. Everything I got is all imported. So if you're looking for quality, this is the spot to be.
And HKT has been in the Hudson Valley for how long?
Over 25 years now, I want to say.
Over 25 years.
Yeah, I mean,
I remember them in the South Hills Mall.
I mean, it's probably when you're probably like this tall, right?
If I was ever that tall.
Yeah.
My mother threatens that I came out this
big. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That doesn't surprise me. But yeah, I mean, we were down by the South Hills Mall, went to a warehouse down by Sheaf Road, and now we're at the old, what is it called? Not Dungeons and Dragons, the Dragon's Den, where Dragon's Den used to be, right next to Dollar Tree. So if you guys are local in the Poughkeepsie area, come on, stop by.
So we're selling some pops. These are the ones that I accidentally bought doubles of, or when we moved in together, that she had a copy and I had a copy, and now we don't have room for them in our house. So. And Anthony was nice enough to give us a table. How you been?
Hey, Glickman.
What's up? How you been?
Good. Welcome to Free
So
Comic.
you're a guest today, huh?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Good. Enjoying yourself, right?
Yeah.
You know, want to say hello to the camera?
Hello, camera.
So how you been, man?
Good.
Got a nice little package right there.
Yeah, a little something.
That's good. That's good.
Toys and treats. We just started the art prints for this, and any leftovers are going to go up on the Etsy store. So
You got social media or anything for this?
we have TikTok at Jordan Tammy Place.
All right. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Thank you.
We have some of our merch that's leftovers, some stickers, pens, shirts, and also lots of flyers that tell everything that's going on in the roller derby community right now. How do we get involved? Actually, I know Tom, who put the event on, and he invited us as a way to kind of promote our league and get our name out there. Also, we have a lot of the girls or players and skaters on the team who are really into comics and artwork, and I don't know.
Welcome to Alternicon. You're chilling with 20 plus local vendors, artists. What do we have? We even had Girl Scouts over here selling cookies. We also have roller derby hanging out with us today. Whole bunch of stuff. You can meet Andy McDonald. He literally works with Marvel in DC. He's done a lot of great work. And it's all free, and that's the key. This is actually supposed to be for everyone in the Hudson Valley that can't afford to go to a Comic-Con that's really expensive. You can always come and hang out at your local comic book shop. Look at it, literally, just tons of kids filing in and out, getting free comics, and that's what it's really about. Come on down.
What's up, Council Comics? It's Free Comic Book Day, and I'm here with Jess. Tell us a little about yourself.
All right, well, I'm a returning artist here at Alterniverse Comics. I was very lucky to be invited back again. I'm a local artist from the Hudson Valley, right over the bridge. I make very nerdy art out of resin and perler beads.
Very nerdy art. Like this refrigerator magnet. This is one that goes for Mario, right?
That's Kirby.
Oh, that's Kirby? Oh, I'm so stupid now.
No.
But yeah, okay. I love Kirby.
Who doesn't love Kirby?
I'm gonna blame my low blood sugar on that. So, so tell us a little bit about your work here today.
Well, I've been doing it for a long time. You know, like I said, I like making pixel art. I love the 8-bit, 16-bit look, so that's where the perler beads come into play. And you know, as you can see, everything is from some kind of nerdom, whether it be 90s cartoons, video games, what have you. It's all what I'm interested in, so I'm gonna make it.
I was gonna say, I love it. There's like a little vibe of everything.
Because I like a little bit of everything. Like, I've always been an nerd, you know. I'll take Star Wars and Star Trek, you know.
Of course. There's room for both in our hearts, and people need to understand that.
Amen.
So, well, speaking of the overall nerdom, like what brought you into the nerdom world, the nerdiverse?
Oh gosh, well, like just in general, like.
Yes, like for me, it was Superman when I was 2 years old. Like I was just watching Christopher Reeve, and I'm like, oh my god, I love this.
Probably, well, like since I was born in the '80s, I grew up with all the '90s cartoons, but I gotta say Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon. When Toonami was a thing, when it was Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Tenchi Muyo, the Yu Yu Hakusho, like that was the days. So I think like that's, you know.
Who's your favorite sailor?
Oh, Sailor Venus.
Really? Right? There's just something about her. Although I do have a special place in my heart for Sailor Saturn.
Yes,
You
even
know?
though she got so shafted. Like,
She
you
really,
know.
but she's so every once in a while they'll be like, oh right, remember she's powerful? Here she is in this OVA, like, you know, going full Dark Phoenix on us. And I'm like, oh my girl.
Hi, we're Everything by Tutty, and we make soap, lip balm, jewelry, and much more.
Yup. We have a lot of it right here.
Yep,
we got an
Instagram,
account.
we're at Everything by Tutty, and TikTok, we're at Everything by Tutty.
Yup. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good day.
You know who I am. I'm Green Shirt Guy. What's up?
What are you doing here?
I'm selling my wares. I got stickers, I got sketch cards, I got prints. You've seen it all. And you know, this is my side job when I'm not talking on the council.
What's up, Council of Comics? It's Free Comic Book Day, and we're here with Christian St. Pierre. So, Christian, tell us a little bit about you.
I am an artist. I guess my focus is more on tabletop game illustration, that kind of thing. But I touch on just about everything: pop culture, comic books, pop culture. You know, Star Wars, X-Men, Fantastic Four, you name it. But I mean, the bulk of what I do, at least in the past, has been tabletop game illustration oriented.
I'm trying to remember the name of the game with the airships and the gorilla.
That starts with a game called Spirit of the Century.
Spirit of the Century was the first, okay.
And there's other games that come out of that universe. Zeppelin Attack is the card game that has
Zeppelin Attack. So Spirit of the Century was an RPG? Yes. That's it. Okay, I almost remembered all of this. And then I remembered, one of the times we talked about Spirit of the Century, they forgot to put the French translation on the box and on the rules when they tried to ship it to Canada.
Well, you know more about that than I do.
I remember they were like, "Oh no, you didn't do the translations," and they were like, "You can't sell this." But no, it's fine. I actually have Spirit. I have. What do you call it? I have the airship game somewhere. We played it one time, and then I could not assemble people.
Did I have a copy of that? Is that where you got it from, or did you
No, I had to order the
You went and
copy.
ordered it?
But when I ordered the copy, I think that's when I found out about the story about them not shipping to Canada because they didn't have the French, the French translation. It's one of those days. Tell me.
I'm here with it. So
Thank you. I know.
Just me. It's just me.
No, I know, but still, what's going on inside is like woo, and I'm like, no, cool it. So tell us a little bit about what you brought with you today.
Well, what we've been doing lately, me and my wife, we kind of take artwork and we pair it up with collectibles, toys, mugs, you name it, and we kind of put together little gift packs. Yeah, so it's, maybe a piece of artwork, sketch card with a figurine or something like that.
Look at the Death Star paperweight. Back there.
The Darth Vader.
I love them, and it could be an ornament for your tree. That's it for Alternicon 2 and Free Comic Book Day. Council, thank you for joining us. And thank our friends here from Batyard. Tell us how they can find you on social media.
So you can find us at Batyard Productions, Facebook, YouTube, and Batyard's Finest Pod, where we got our podcast. You can find us on Spotify and all that, blah, 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 blah. Or where you could, all podcast streaming, And Matt, where can we find you? We want to know where to find Matt.
Basically the same users, and my personal is Mateo_crispy at Instagram. I really just focus there. So.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Thank you for joining us. Until our next special event. See you soon. Peace.
Sign out.
See ya.
Brightest day. Where are the heroes?